Marnie's going to give the big reveal to where we are going.
We are going to the Dallas Fort Worth area. So 7 years ago, I got to go to a Botanic Garden in Dallas, and we were going to be going to a conference with some friends. And at the last minute, Steve had to stay behind for a few days, so he didn't get to do the relaxing part of our trip.
That's very true. They have 90,000 pumpkins. We've landed in Dallas, and now we just need to go get our rental car. It's about 8 o'clock right now, so we're just getting ready to head off to the Arboretum. Well, besides eating Marnie's chocolate, I think I better make note that probably going to have to be more than one vlog. There's a lot to look at here. Now we're going to go check out the children's garden here at the Dallas Arboretum and see.
People tend to divide the gardens into the main section and the children's section, so we'll explore it and see what it holds.
So far, our favorite children's garden has still been at the Franklin Park Conservatory in Columbus, Ohio. Now we're going to check out the children's garden here at Dallas. So just FYI, it is an extra $3 to get into the per person to get into the children's garden, and typically we want to do the children's garden, except for now anymore, but unless we have grandkids someday.
Yeah, we would.
So we got to make sure to limit our recording in this area so that we're not getting any kids or anything in the video, which is it's a good policy. So.
Imagine the rhubarb pie we could make with these. some varieties of yucca that we can grow in the Midwest, but here's a couple of varieties. There and there. And they're edible as well. The roots are. When we were in Ecuador 11 years ago, we had mashed yucca. It's a lot like a potato, a little more sticky, but it was good. It was yummy.
We're gonna go try and find a place to eat now because it's time to eat. We're getting hungry. I think I lost her. We're gonna eat at restaurant de Gallier. 21,000 square foot of house. It is in a Latin colonial style. It was built to look like it was 100 years old when it was built about 100 years ago. Be fine, thank you. All right, thank you much.
Okay? Thank you.
I got the Monterey chicken sandwich, and it is very good. Marnie got the salad trio. This isn't a very old garden. In 1982, Dallas, the city of Dallas, signed the papers for it. Then it was in 1984 that it actually opened to the public. So I would have been 14 years old at that time, so it's not an older botanic garden. The patriarch of the family introduced seismic testing for oil discovery, and so that's kind of how he got his money. The city bought this area, two plots of land actually. There's the camp and the de Gallier. That was 1984 is when they opened it up. Marnie says that's not gardening.
It's not gardening. K-N-O-T.
I think it is gardening. She says it's not.
It's not. It's where you're taking different types of things and weaving them together in a pattern. It's a very formalized way of doing like a hedge. I like the formality of this garden, the hedges that are shaped and cut, the architecture of the stairs, the benches, the weeping trees, the water feature. And it's sunken down so it feels more private. And then you've got the mature trees around the edges for a background. And it's not empty of plantings, so you've got a lot of different interesting plants in and around too. Some formal gardens can be very sterile, but this one has a lot of different things in it.
looking at the magnolia trees here. Really like the leaves on the magnolias. Such a thick leaf, and then they're glossy. But people who have them, I guess, really don't like the way they drop leaves in the yard. Hard to keep raked up. I read this morning that they've got over 120 full-time employees, over 50 part-time, and about 270 volunteers. And so we got a bunch of volunteers working behind us, getting things set up.
Just work your way back and around.
Okay.
Got it.
Thank you
There
very
go.
much.
Thank you so much.
Hold it on this side.
Look, Steve, a hibiscus.
Go figure, it got really warm. I guess we're in Texas. I think other people are wearing coats. We're from Minnesota. It's hot. I think we're just getting ready to wrap up the day.
I'd say my favorite parts were the Sunken Garden
Yeah, I like the Sunken Garden.
and the Genesis Garden and the Poetry Garden, which was unfortunately roped off today for an event. But
I did get a few shots of it. That was the one in the balustrade with the bricks around it, kind of a garden inside a wall area. So, very good.
do you need some ice cream?
No. I've been trying to lose weight, so I don't need ice cream. I don't need ice cream. I don't need ice cream. Maybe I could use another iced coffee, but then I won't sleep tonight. Anyway, saying see you later from the Dallas Arboretum and Botanic Garden. Tomorrow we've got another adventure, some more gardens around the area. Suppose maybe half a dozen of the peanut butter cookies.
It's mine, 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 all mine.
This blueberry cake donut is mine, and it cannot get mixed up with the pumpkin cake donut that you got.
Pumpkin is in season.
That pumpkin should only be in season every 5 years.